Kilo, you're cleared for takeoff.
Roger that.
Drop the script. Drop the tape. What do you mean? Drop the tape.
What are you talking about?
Action.
Oh, ha! Boom, bitch.
Welcome back to another episode of Thoughts, but not those thoughts.
Thoughts from a bridge.
Yeah.
But those kind of
That's
thoughts.
dark.
Yeah.
How's that dark?
It just seemed dark.
Those
like you
thoughts,
said
but
it,
not-
like suicidal thoughts, bro, from a bridge. Like,
Thoughts
oh,
while
fuck,
sitting
man.
on a rock.
There you go.
Or
better.
sitting on the
So
dock
much
in the bay.
better.
Yeah.
Thoughts
Sitting on
from
a
a bridge. That seems-
Thoughts in a cool pine meadow.
thoughts from the side of the freeway. Like, no, bro. Like,
Thoughts on East Stockton, boy, pull up.
yeah.
Thoughts while I'm waiting at a stoplight.
Yeah, there you go. Red light thoughts.
Yeah. Shower thoughts.
Green light thoughts.
Fast thoughts. A little popular thoughts.
All the thoughts to get you off.
Oh yeah. So all right. So if your significant other could lose any of her or his senses, sight, smell, touch, whatever, which one do you think would be the easiest to deal with, or which one would be the worst? So like, would you rather your wife be blind, deaf, not be able to speak? Like what? Not be able to move. You have to wheel her around everywhere. Paralyzed or something. What do you think would be the hardest, and what do you think would be the easiest?
So,
If she had like a catastrophic incident and she was
Not that was a bad
paralyzed?
example. I mean,
Or
like
are we talking about like
just
senses?
the seven senses.
Like,
So like she can't touch anything. So
There's
like
what,
that's
touch?
what I
There's
mean.
only
no,
five.
Can't
there's,
feel.
Yeah, there's like five. There's touch, feel, hear.
touch and
Touch and
feel
feel
is
is the same shit.
Touch,
Taste.
It's sight, smell, hearing.
I think there's only five.
taste, and touch.
What'd I say?
5.
Sight, smelling, feeling,
Hearing.
touching, hearing.
5.
Yeah.
Five
So
senses.
touching, like if you're paralyzed, you can't touch shit. I guess that was
That's such a dark way to go to get there.
Well,
Okay,
listen,
Mr.
listen,
Thoughts
this
from the
is
bridge.
Thoughts on the bridge, though.
Fuck you talking about? You talking about suicide off the jump?
So can I go like with the best scenario being like the funniest scenario? Like
Well, it depends. You
I'm
gotta
gonna be
live with her,
honest.
so
I
how
would
funny?
enjoy
Are you going
The
to make
blind.
this decision?
blind would be so much fun. I'd be kicking her in the shins and shit on purpose and like
So I moved the
disappearing,
furniture,
bro.
again. Yeah.
Disappearing, like not even
Well,
making
you
a
don't
sound.
need to
just
disappear. She can't
just
fucking
like-
see.
Yeah.
Nah,
you
but
already
she'd do one of
disappeared, man.
these,
She's
bro,
blind.
Just like throw her hands out, like who the fuck just kicked me, and then just be gone.
Oh, fuck.
Like, she'd be talking shit from the kitchen and she's trying to cook blind, burn her hands and shit. I wish you'd help me.
Honestly-
Nah, just kick her in the shin real quick.
I think the hardest would probably be vision.
Like if she was blind,
Yeah.
that would be tough.
I think if she couldn't speak, that'd be tough.
Nah, we could tag.
Sign
You know what I
and
think would
sign
be-
language would be
Yeah,
super
but could
easy
you
to
imagine
learn.
never hearing your girl's voice again?
You know what I think would be super
I got a
easy
couple videos.
to
It's all good.
just get rid of, and
What?
quite honestly, I would even take it.
Is it gonna be
It's
smell?
Smelling.
Yeah.
I mean that. Okay. Oh well. Who cares?
That'd be even better, dude.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah,
That's
because
what-
that's
so
directly
that-
related to your
Yeah,
taste.
so that's the easiest for sure.
So, but also too, you guys got to keep in mind whatever you guys pick to disappear, all the others enhance.
Yeah,
that's
Right,
true.
that's cool. Oh, all right.
yeah. She
That'd
can
be
hear you.
So
kinda-
you can do everything
Yeah.
well.
I can see
but-
better.
She
I
can hear you
can
on that
talk,
on
yeah.
that midnight jerk, bro.
I go from a four, I go from a
She can hear you in
four-eye
the
to a
bathroom. It's like,
two-eye.
what the fuck's he doing in
For
there,
real.
bro?
Hell yeah.
She gonna pop in the bathroom all quiet. And shit.
She can now hear it and feel it.
She feels the vibration. From the
She's
fucking
just
toilet.
like, this motherfucker.
I told him. If I catch him doing that again.
But yeah, I feel like that would be that'd be easy.
Yeah.
Even if like I could have her keep her smelling and I lose mine, all right.
Yeah.
I'll take one for the team. I'll jump in front of the bullet.
Yeah. Well, that's the easy one.
Yeah,
So which one do you think would be the worst?
probably hearing
Yeah.
because you lose. She can't hear, and so are we deaf from the jump? Because if she can't hear, she can't talk.
Yeah, that's the other thing. That's
So you lose two of them with deafness.
Catastrophic hearing failure.
Just somewhere in life.
She's
Yeah.
learned. She knows how to speak.
22 knows how to speak. Boom, gone.
Oh,
That might
That's
not be
out.
too
probably hearing then, because then I gotta learn sign language. But I can still have a
But also,
conversation
like-
with you, because I can still talk to you, and then I can just give you the hand signals, and you can respond.
Yeah, that same
So
thing.
you don't really lose anything.
That same thing, like if she's blind from birth, like
That
she's
one's
gonna,
way
everything
different.
is gonna be she's gonna be able to maneuver, bro. So fine.
That one's way
Most
different.
blind people can maneuver really well around. They can walk through fucking New York City and be perfectly fine.
I feel like you would have to.
Well, they have braille.
Yeah,
too.
but like,
Adapt.
see, I'm talking like midlife, like 20, 25. She just loses loses that sense, gone. That shit will be fun.
I think blind would be the hardest. That'd be the worst, dude. They can't cook. They can't really clean shit. Especially if you're fresh blind after seeing
I
your
would
whole
feel
life.
I would feel bad for the aspect that like you can't fucking like see like the
I was
beauties
like,
in
what?
life, like the cool things in life. you
Yeah,
know what I
especially
mean?
never being able to see your kid again.
Yeah. Like, I'm not
How
No.
would touch work? So I
You
can't
lose-
touch.
you
That's why the
lose-
only thing
I
in my
can't-
head was you're paralyzed. Like you literally can't touch or feel things. I mean, that was like I said, dark example. I probably could
Well,
thought
it's
something
like
better.
when
You're
I feel like when your
amputated or
hands go
something.
numb, like
so
you
you're a
can't.
sponge.
You're a vegetable.
Yes. I mean, I don't know. It didn't that portion didn't translate, but that'd be fucked to have.
Fuck all that
So you
shit.
you got 3 options basically: hearing, seeing, smelling.
I think we should put. I think we should put paralyzed on there too.
So 4 is paralyzed.
Yeah, so like, either way, not that it would be a burden. You love your wife, whatever, but like carrying and pushing your wife around everywhere, you'd have to bathe her. Like she can't.
Hell yeah.
I'm a
Nah.
Don't put me in a fucking.
Can I
Get me out the shower.
can I get an adult-sized baby Bjorn?
I'd have to be. Yeah, I'd have to be.
But
put
for
onto
my
whatever-
back, can I like carry your ass around on my back?
Like a full-ass
I don't know if your back can handle that,
Yeah.
because I reckon.
team on the back. Walking around the mall, she's just banging up on shit.
Yeah, she can't even hold herself up.
Zero control. Zero control from the neck down.
Handicap jokes at its finest.
Yeah, your
Fucked
back,
up.
your back
This is
can't
bad.
handle that. And I reckon if she can't move, she's probably not working out. She's only gonna get thicker.
Oof.
So good luck for your back.
Clean that cheese curdle underneath that belly fat, bro. Ooh, nasty.
Oh, that's some TLC shit.
What is it, 1,000-pound sisters?
No, that's horrible. That's the worst shit
Lovely.
of my whole life.
God, what would you do if your spouse got that big?
For goodness.
What is that
She would
big?
never get that
Because
big.
combined they're 1,000.
Yeah, so like 500.
One's like
500.
300. one's
Once
like
you hit
600
3,
or
bro,
something.
I feel like that's kind of like you gave up on your whole life. Like,
Well, you could be fucking 6'5", 6'6".
yeah, but they're not.
I know. Yeah, sure,
Yeah, I guess
they're
their
definitely not as
situation.
tall as men.
Corey is. Corey's probably like 6'4".
Who the fuck
I don't
is
even
Corey?
probably don't even know him. He's big, corn-fed
you go.
motherfucker.
6'5".
Fucked
Corey.
up teeth,
Thanks,
bald,
Corey. Thanks, man.
corn dog. His nickname's Corn Dog.
Corn dog?
Yes.
That makes sense.
That's a
His name's
fucking.
Corey.
That's like a sick
Yeah, he's
nickname.
tall.
He's been over 300 pounds since freshman year.
Ay.
Maybe even 8th grade.
Daggone.
Is it a good 300 or is it like?
I mean, it was a fat 300, and
He
then
does his thing though.
he like started like going to work. He works his ass off for a 300+ pound dude. He'll go to fucking work, and he became more solid.
Okay.
But he's fat as fuck, and he'll tell you. But he's a solid motherfucker. Like brick wall.
Yeah. Well,
Derrick Henry. He'd probably stop Derrick Henry,
He's a solid Steve Adams.
Oh, yeah, that's a big boy.
except not slender.
Yeah. Okay. Big boy.
Jesus.
Yeah. That's tough.
Now I'm thinking about my wife fucking like losing her senses and shit.
Well, you gonna get sad?
Could you imagine if you never hear her talk again?
You can send her a dick pic.
You could do that. Please don't do that.
Start it.
That's fucking uncalled
Let's
for.
get on that. Dick pics.
They're unnecessary.
right now.
as
They're
fuck.
not. But they're
Yeah,
not.
they are.
Yeah.
Are you going half chub? Or are you going full hard on? What are you doing when you're sending this dick pic?
Depends on the situation.
Send me a picture of your dick so I can see what I'm fucking. What are you sending? You sending soft dick or hard dick?
You get no dick. I am steering the conversation and figuring out where we're at.
I want to see if it'll fit in my mouth. How big is it? Send me a pic.
No.
Boom.
No.
She's probably gonna be with all her friends trying to play
Yeah,
you. Now
no.
your dick's gonna be out there all.
The only
I'm
time
I'm gonna send you nudes right now
Her
of me
friend
in
has
my
her phone,
room.
takes a picture, so
Send
you
them
don't get the
back.
notification.
Boom.
do I get them?
You get them.
It could be some
Sure.
stock shit. Still could be a trap.
The whole point is, don't send a fucking dick pic.
That's not true. Send dick pics.
I mean, you're
Can you
steering me in every direction.
Let's lay out the case for why you think it'd be
What's a good
advantageous.
situation for you to send some cock over the phone,
so
over the interwebs?
Cock me through the phone.
do you send Shane? Do you send your wife penis pictures?
No, I have a better move. Then I
But-
can put you onto it.
But you said you have sent over hundreds of cock pictures.
Yeah, that's
You have?
nah, that was an exaggeration, but yeah, it's out there.
But he said it.
I've sent like 3.
He said over 100, and I was like, hold up, wait.
That's a lot of dick.
That is
I
a
said-
lot of fucking dick pics.
yeah, that was not the official number, but yeah,
Who are you sending
It was
100
This
dick
man's got
pics?
me to share.
anybody that was
Trying to get rid of
anybody
it.
looking my direction.
Jesus,
No,
why?
No, I was, it would. It wasn't
It would
unsolicited.
pop up.
No.
It would just pop up.
My thumb slip.
yeah.
Yeah.
Oops,
Whoops.
my bad. No, I didn't know I was taking a picture. But no, it would just come up casually in conversation. We just start. The conversation would go there. People start flashing skin.
Warranted. That's what I'm talking about. That is
Yeah.
when it's a good time.
It still was not a good time. None of them
Why?
ever. It didn't backfire. It always executed the plan. But no, I don't like that it's out there like that. That's
So
not
are
a good
Are
move.
are you sending full chub or are you sending half chubs?
It,
or
it depends on the vibe. If it depends on what I'm
what
what
the
I'm
fuck
getting.
is the vibe? It's a dick. It's meant for one thing.
No.
It's meant for 2 things:
No,
pissing
'cause-
and fucking. That's
Because
the
if she
only
send you
things they're
some
meant for.
shit with foggy mirror and her titties kind of cover, you can't just go straight cock. You got to do the bulge in the pants first. You got
Yeah,
it's a tease
okay,
game. You
that's-
can't just
that
throw
makes
cock
sense.
around, brother. You got to.
I mean,
there's
that's all we got to
times.
offer. I mean,
Cock me through the
That's
phone.
my point. Is that's the most vulnerable. They could show some titty. That ain't nothing. When she starts flipping and
spreading that
doing,
pussy.
that's when it get a little different. If you
Put
got
your
to
pussy lips on live. I get that.
if you got to press play for the news, it's like, all right, now we're getting in dick pic territory.
Oh,
you know?
we getting
It
video.
depen-
We
it-
getting videos of you boy blowing one.
No.
Oh,
That,
nah, bro. I don't think I
that
can
will
hold
never
a
have-
phone. I don't think I
yeah,
can hold a phone
that's
straight.
that's too far.
Only
Only
fans.
still images. I know the angles.
How do you jerk off then?
You think I watched that phone while I finished? I'm like, yeah.
Hey, for real.
That arm does one of these sometimes. I'm doing
He's
that
recording. He just goes.
You guys can't like control
shit.
yourself.
Half the time I've broken my phone was because I was jerking off and I dropped that motherfucker.
Fun fact.
Dude.
My wife's always wondering, how the fuck do you break your phone so quick?
You
I
need
jerk
a
off too
pops-
much,
you
baby.
need-
Damn
That's the
kids.
problem.
You need that ring socket thing where that bitch like literally
Nah,
folds
nah.
around
I end up
your
losing a
finger.
finger
Listen,
over that
listen.
motherfucker,
He
bro.
needs Jesus.
Yeah, I need Jesus.
Yeah, you need to
over
stop
there.
jerking off.
It's a habit.
That it can be a habit, but when it starts to cost you hundreds of dollars, then it becomes a problem.
Hundreds. You ever bought an iPhone? A couple of those. That's
Fuck.
thousands.
Sometimes the motherfucker needs an upgrade. You know what I mean?
Listen, a habit becomes a problem
Yeah.
when it cost you a couple $100.
Yeah,
That's a problem.
yeah.
Fuck.
That's not like a dare
I
ad.
should probably start quit smoking weed.
How it feels to chew 5 gum.
But yeah, dick
I mean,
pics
it
are
is
good.
what it is, bro.
Explain though. You keep saying that. Explain what? How's
You
it
know,
advantageous?
you've been talking to this chick, right? For
Yeah.
maybe a week or
Okay.
two. You can go a week, 2 months, 3 months, 4 months, however long you
Okay.
really want. Depending on where she steers the conversation, is
All right.
really dependent on where you say, "All right, am I gonna send a fucking full cock pic?"
Have
right
y'all
now?"
fucked yet?
What?
First of all, hands up. Let's do inventory. Anybody here sent a dick pic before?
Yeah.
Yeah, I've sent a few in my life.
Yeah,
Or
I'm not in.
youngsters.
I'm not even past probably
All
my 2 hands, and you over here with hundreds.
That,
You over there with Hannon.
hand up. That was the number that was said. But that,
Oh, we friends on MySpace? Dick pic. like somebody's just dropping dick pics.
Oh,
I'm gonna put you in my top 5, bitch.
Facebook,
Dick pic.
Facebook removed the pokes. I just took it upon myself. I'm gonna start a new one, a new trend.
It's like the Ray-Ban sunglasses
I
on
got
Twitter.
your pokes again.
It's like dick pic popping up in your shit. Fuck. That's funny.
Like I said,
Or have you
laying it
fucked
out.
yet?
All right, you're
Have you
talking
fucked
for
yet?
3-4 months.
It doesn't matter. You could have fucked her or not fucked her yet. But
That kinda makes a
usually
difference.
in the
It makes a
beginning, I don't really think it entices the mood. Like if they see your penis, like they see the picture, I don't think they're like, "Wow, I want to put my lips on that."
But it plants the seed.
It gives them an idea, and then once they like, get the full effect of it, I think then it keeps a reoccurring customer.
For what?
Reoccurring.
What do you mean by customer? If you're just trading fucking titty pic for dick pics or whatever, all right, yeah, it'll get you.
So
that.
basically,
But, like,
are you kind of creating yourself like an insurance policy? Like, you know this is a good dick. If I fuck up the first time, it's gonna be a good dick the second time. Like, is that what you're trying to say? Like, I might not make it the full minute and a half that I'm used to.
No, I'm
But,
like I'm like a subscription service. I'll give you like a preview, and then
That
when
ain't
it
a
comes
preview,
down
dog.
to when you want. Yeah, it is. It's a picture. It's
Yeah,
not a
right.
penis in your hand.
Is it a
that's
live
the
photo?
that's the surprise.
Is it a live photo or like will the angle change on accident? Like when you fucking like put
so
the
funny.
Zooms away.
Oh, that was so embarrassing.
You can fucking hear the comment.
He just fucking sneezes and shit out.
Let one out, bro. Oh god.
But yeah, there's no way you sending a dick pic is gonna send it over the edge where this girl's like, all right, now I think I'll fuck him. Like,
I'll definitely fuck him now.
And that wasn't why I sent
well, I'm
the
asking,
penis
but like,
picture.
what do you get from like, what's the fun? Is it just a fun fucking?
I
thing
mean,
to
I'm gonna
do?
be real honest with you. I wouldn't say there's any fun involved for either party.
Then that's what I'm saying. You the one saying dick pics are fine and good and dandy.
They
throw 'em
are
around.
fine.
What's wrong?
But do I constitute them as being fun? Like
No.
nudes from a woman, are those fun?
Fuck yeah. What? Duh. My wife surprised me sometimes. She's like, chink.
But I wouldn't
Like,
categorize that as
yeah, this is a-
like fun.
Changed my whole mood, bro.
Yeah, but
Fuck yeah. You think a dick's gonna change some bitch's whole mood when she's just looking at it? I understand if you're giving it to
Maybe.
her, but like, nah.
why
I don't
you don't
think
think it
so.
works both ways?
No.
I don't think women
No,
are
I
attracted
really,
to penises.
I
think they're
really don't
attracted
think like you know
emotionally.
how like when you're trying to get some news or whatever, and like you think it's the snap or what, and you're like you click and it's like hey, and like, but when it comes to like the chicks, like
It's
obviously,
like, oh, he sent his whole dick. I thought he was just gonna do
Yeah,
like a
like-
brief shot. Like,
yeah,
Yeah.
it's
that's
not
a
the
whole
same
penis
vibe.
What do you mean a brief shot? Like,
Like
you
a-
want a shaft to
in your
pick?
briefs.
And let's be honest, how many fucking
Dick
pussy
behind
pics
the
have you
covers,
got
you
in
know
your
what I'm saying?
life?
Like, don't pull the curtain all the way back. Just like
Some, but it ain't all that.
It
Like,
ain't nah. Pornhub done fucking ruined it.
Yeah, what do you want from me? I don't have
I want
very
you to
many
stop
other
sending dick pics,
attributes.
seriously.
But it's like you sending a fucking boob shot to their boob shot. What else are you gonna send them?
You don't send them nothing. Say thank you.
Sometimes,
Thank you.
sometimes
Can't wait
yes.
to see you.
It's not like every nude I ever got, I just hit them back with a fucking cock.
Hey, you know what? Actually, don't send me your nude. Just come over. I'd love to spend time with you and then dick you down like a dirty dog. And
See,
then that's it.
you were able to leave your house, yeah, yes. At a certain point, I wasn't able to like just bounce out on a fucking Wednesday night.
Yeah.
You know what I
Like,
mean?
once
I
you
didn't
got
really get
home-
many nudes.
Yeah,
did I,
you
Tim?
had to fucking work with what you had. Granted, I also wasn't sending cock
Hey, fuck
pictures
that
at
shit.
like
Come,
16.
FaceTime me and just chill out in my driveway.
that works.
I'll
Like,
turn the spotlight on. Put your pussy lips on the ring. I give you $1,000.
nah, dude. That shit would be so awkward to me, like trying to FaceTime. Like phone sex, bro, would be weird as fuck.
On FaCetime, yeah. I
That
feel
shit would
it.
be strange.
Bro.
That's the future now, I bet.
Nah, hell nah, bro. Like,
Hey, how old were you when you sent the cock, like your first cock pic? I was over 18.
15.
Oh,
I was gonna say,
Word.
what, you trying to incriminate me? Oh, I was over 18. Well, fuck, man, goddamn, you trying to make me a criminal?
Nah,
does it?
No.
I feel like that's worse, man.
What?
yeah, lightweight. Yeah. Wait.
I'm 18 now, bitch. Ow. Here's some dick for everybody.
I think this is maximum size.
Yeah, like, nah. I'm finally full grown. Send me one back, please. It just pops up on everybody's snap. Like, nah, bro.
I'm 18. I'm 18. Does it look bigger now?
Hey, streaks. It's just a straight
Aging
cock.
like fine wine, baby. What's poppin'? Like, here's some dick for your ass, man. Just like, nah, bro. I don't ever, nah.
It's
It was like-
Thursday. You know what that means.
No, it was like, hey, send me nudes. And it's like, as long as you send one back, it's like, fuck, I guess. But I feel like it was just like, so she could show all her friends. Because I showed all my friends. You better believe it.
That's true. That is true. Sometimes, because
Hell yeah, we were teenagers, bro. That was the thing.
in
to
high
do.
school, yeah.
It's like, yeah, I got nudes. Want to see? Boom. There they are, real quick. Boom, like that. It was one of those, like,
You
nudes.
used to do that?
It was one of these right here.
You used to do that?
Yeah.
Don't you think they did the same shit then?
Yeah. So you have you tunnel buddies with a lot of your pals or what?
Tunnel, but
You be on the same puss?
1, 2, 3.
I declare a thumb.
Yeah, I
war.
think.
5, 6,
Me and
7,
you, yeah.
8. What?
Me and you, yeah.
Nah, I'm a
I
virgin.
think it's just 3.
He's a virgin. He's okay. He's a kid.
I'm an open book.
Yeah. It's happened with a lot of my pals. Just so happens to be that way.
What?
The bitches love the group. That's the way it is,
you
man.
know?
It's the way
Nah,
it
they don't love a group. They loving the crew.
is. Stupid.
Sometimes you bring them, sometimes they get brought
loving
to
the
you.
crew.
That
You know
happened
what I
once. Matt, remember the remember that black girl he brought down? James?
Out of respect and simply because he spent money on that gas, you better clap them cheeks.
Yeah, we told him.
What
He was
the
like,
fuck?
"Bro, I don't know if I want to fuck."
Boy, you drove all that way. You did all that.
So this
At
is what
least close it.
So, this chick and her sister,
Them
was
bitches was not related.
not even close. One was bad, and one was like, "Ooh, you got hit by a
Hurt.
truck." And sorry, that's rude, but
She ain't watching.
they're on the couch. We all rode home together.
She
But you
ended up
dipped
being,
out,
hey,
right?
she ended up like
No, you were there.
that was her. She ended up fucking like becoming like fucking banging, bro.
For real?
Like a stripper.
Good for her.
Dead ass a stripper.
Good for her. Where at?
I don't know.
You have address?
No.
But no, like he wasn't trying to have intercourse with her, and we drove like a solid 50 miles, bro.
Roseville.
Yeah, solid 45 up there.
We went through that underground tunnel right there, the bridge.
We pulled off in the parking garage because we thought they were strange men because we never seen them in person before.
Oh my god.
Yeah,
we were like,
we were
we
proud.
took a video. Shit was like, last video alive, motherfucker. Like, we thought we were
That
dead
was
men, bro.
stupid.
Turns out this bitch walks out. She had like a shadow following her, bro. Like that's how ugly she looked at the time. She had a dark figure in front of her, and you just couldn't see her until she got real close, and then it was like,
Hey,
God
keep
damn, you
in
know?
mind, we are in a 2-door coupe.
Yeah, so we're
5
crammed
deep.
in the back. Did you stay up front?
I think so.
And I was in the back with both of them.
Yep.
And then the sister she was cute, and we went back. We went into my room, me and the sister.
Or no, I think
then-
Matt.
No, your sister drove us home or something. Or you drove us.
I don't remember. No, I think.
I don't know, something happened.
We'll blop that out. Whatever. I don't know. But the chick that Matt was trying to fuck with, I think he had her sit up front, and me and you were in the back.
Is that what it was?
Or
She was in the middle?
Something like that. I can't remember what it was.
Yeah, I think that's what it was.
Matt's always weird like that.
But I took the girl in my room. Matt took the girl into his room. The girl in my room wasn't putting out. Bullshit. The girl out front wanted to put out, but Matt was like, "Nah, I don't think I want to." It was on my couch. My parents were home. Like, everybody's at the crib. James is there. Vinny's there. And we go in the garage to smoke a cigarette. And Matt's like, "I don't want to do it." And we literally all ganged up on his ass like, "Bro, you spent all this gas money. Like, just do it.
Clap them
It'll
cheeks,
be
boy."
like,
It was ugly.
cut this out, please." What happened?
It's just a super drunk, scrawny, fucking blonde chick. But this specific night, she was like literally screaming for my penis. She was just like belligerent. She was like rolling all over the fucking ottoman.
She just wanted you to have sex with her?
She just wanted to
Dude.
suck my dick. I think.
Why didn't you just let her?
Because she's.
It was such a turn off.
Bro,
Nah,
she
bro.
was.
Nah.
Bro, she
Like,
was.
would you shut the fuck up if I pull my dick out? Like,
To an extent, you.
But it was like one of the point in times where it's like, she is fucking belligerent. Like, you know, it's not a good idea, regardless of what
that
she's
might
saying.
be the best head you ever had in your life.
It could have been, or it could have been the worst. She could have got. She
Sloppy
could have
as
been
top,
so
bro.
drunk she literally chopped my penis off.
That's a risk I'm willing to take.
We was getting down in that Partridge house, and neither of us nigga lived there. We paid zero
He
rent.
grew up fucking in my house, and he didn't live. This motherfucker. My house was the worst, bro.
Everybody was fucking.
Everybody fucked at my house
Everybody.
on the couch.
Everybody.
Oh my god.
Everybody, dog.
Everybody.
Everybody. Your parents still got the same couch, right?
Nah, hell no, bro. That couch is long gone. Semen covered teenage couch.
I wish you came to.
Probably couldn't tell you who I've had sex with. I remember a few of them, but like
I be dude.
like one we seen one in Apple Hill, and that shit was weird as fuck. And this motherfucker's over here like this. He's literally 10 feet away from me. He's like, She's like, she's with her husband. Her husband's like 42,
her
bro.
husband and her parents, they had their little
their
dog. It
kids
was like
and
a
shit.
purple
It's
Apple
like-
Hill shit.
and I'm over here,
fuck that girl.
and I'm over here in a line with my kids. I'm like, oh fuck.
He was geeked up.
And Jane's like, and I'm like, chill out, bro. Fuck. My wife's right there too. Like,
Nah, hey, I be coming across them when I like on the people you may know.
yeah. It's like,
oh,
oh,
fuck, that's
I know
right.
you well.
I definitely know you.
No, that house was something special.
There's a lot of good memories in the house.
I
When
fucking
my wife first touched me physically in that house.
And then
does that memory live with you?
prior,
forever?
hey, 6
Hey,
days
you know the
prior to
first
that, what
time-
happened?
You know the first time me and my wife had sex, my sister walked in. Seen straight butt cheeks.
Oh my God.
Yours or hers?
Mine.
That's cool. That's all right.
Yeah, it wasn't.
I mean, it's
That could've
not
been
all
way
right,
worse.
but it,
It
like,
was,
yeah,
well,
that-
it was like it was supposed to be like cool and like.
of
you know
all
what I mean?
family
Like,
members, that's probably best case scenario.
Yeah, but she was like, "Oh my fucking god!" and she shut the door.
Yeah.
It's like, dude, knock on the
That's
fucking
such your
door. It's
sister.
literally dark in the room in the middle of the fucking day. What do you
Can you
think
not
we're
hear
doing?
me?
Nah, it was central, bro. It was like,
Dude, it used to be like 5 in the morning, but hey, bro, my mom's getting up. I gotta be quiet.
yeah,
We
for
play
real.
Call of Duty.
We play all night. We were some problems. We was kind of good though.
Yeah, lightweight.
Modern Warfare 2.
We was killing it.
You ever play that, or were you like 12?
Yes.
He was, dude,
Yes to all. So what's up? I hear you got a story to tell about your street bike.
Yeah, what's cracking?
No, I want to hear about the New Year's fight.
There's a New Year's fight. What are you talking about?
Was that with Tim Luna?
No.
You got
No,
a fist
that's
fight?
that's a different.
Hey, hold
story.
on, real quick
That's a
before we get to
different
that.
poetry story.
You remember rolling up on those two little punk kids in the back of your pickup to get my bike back? There's about 15 of us in the bed of your truck. We're like, hey, Tyler just found my bike at fucking OTP. And literally everybody's like, and there's Jason like,
Bro, we straight rolled the fuck out.
and just, I stayed
for
in the back of the pickup.
zero
I was like, I'm
reason.
for a bike. Like everybody hopped out and then we rode
Zero
home.
reason.
Hey, we was squatted out. We was
We
gang gang.
rolled up
There's about
hot.
15 of us, bro. Roll up on this one kid on a bike who stole it. No, he
There was literally
knew he stole
15
it.
people at a time at all times at Park
I
Trip.
guarantee you never sold a bike again.
That motherfucker was so scared, bro. He's like, huh? No, I bought it. Well, it's mine now. Bye.
Well-
Jack hopped on it. See you later. And fucking cruised it back to the crib. There was hella people in the back of that truck.
That shit
funny
was
as hell.
funny. There's so many stories that I forget about.
Yeah, that's fucking crazy.
Park Trip.
You
we
just
kept it
reminded
lit.
me talking about your bike, and I was like, oh, bike. Hell yeah. That was a funny one. My bike got stolen again after that. I think he's like, there's a
back.
motherfucker's bike again. I'm going to steal it and I'm going to cut it up and throw it in the trash can. Like, what a bitch.
If I can't have it, neither can you.
Right?
Stolen off my steps at the apartment. I was big mad.
I don't even know where Park Tree is.
It's right
By
across
Elk Grove High?
from
You
New
know
York
the
Pizza.
light right there at Elk Grove High School. And when you're
Yeah.
coming down Elk Grove Florin,
Yeah.
you know there's that little creek,
Yeah.
and then there's houses. It's that road right there. It was a house right there. You could literally throw a baseball from the backyard to Elk Grove parking lot.
That house almost
shit.
caused me to fail my senior year and not graduate.
Yeah, you passed.
I
Yeah,
did.
because you were the only one in school. You and Gannon were the only ones in school.
It was
huh?
I
Gannon
was
and
just
him.
me.
Gannon was at charter or what?
No, Gannon was a year ahead of me.
Yeah. Gannon graduated, and then it
fuck,
was
that's
Pup.
right.
That Pup was the only one that was left.
And then it was me and Kyle.
Oh yeah, Rush.
And
Yeah.
me and Kyle would pull up like fucking
And his fucking blue Silverado slumping.
9 o'clock on a Tuesday. Because I would leave and he would be in the back seat.
Dude, that was when I worked at All Clear, and every single fucking morning I would go to work, clock in, get in my work truck, go back to the Park Tree house, get hella stoned, kick it for like an hour, then start my route. Every day, 5 days a week.
So what's good? New Year's Eve or New Year's Day? Fuck, I don't know what it
New
was.
Year's Eve.
Y'all fist fighting. What's going down? Who threw the first punch? Why'd it happen?
So
Give me the rundown.
Steck used to be super good friends with, I don't remember his name. Doesn't matter.
Doesn't matter.
He's supposedly in town. Steck invites him over. He brings 3 of his homies, which 2 of them were fine. Joe Buck and
Doesn't matter.
J Rob,
Sure.
fine. But I would, these people need to know that they're not allowed back at my house. So I'm on the record. J Rob, Joe Buck are fine. Chandler and I don't know whoever else this dude was, but
Chandler who?
Chandler Bing?
what?
Chandler Bing.
I don't know.
from Friends?
No.
Damn.
But
He's
this
younger.
this fool was off his ass. He was off some sort of non-alcoholic prescription pill, coke, whatever the fuck it was. Off his shit. He accidentally punched his homie in the face, and then would not stop like screaming for his homie to punch him back in the face because he wanted to feel like they were
Was
even.
that like 20 days ago?
It was New Year's. So yeah, 20 days ago.
What? This was just this. What?
Yeah, this was this
Yeah.
year.
Oh my God. Okay. I thought
The
this
one he
was
told
back
us
in
all to
high
go
school.
to with our families.
Yeah.
Like all my kids, like come on to the party, bro. Yeah.
It was never. It would have been fine if he had like run this by me. I would have been like, no, this is a terrible fucking idea. But he
Okay.
didn't. He was like, come on through, which is fine. It's more his house than mine. But I gave my 2 cents.
Yeah.
And we could have come to a mutual agreement. But so they go to the side of the house, the two of them, because his homie's like semi all right, which his homie was already kind of weird because Chandler showed up in sweats, head to toe. He was like
Just a
bummed out.
sweatsuit.
He was not like, he was looking to party and he was looking to just bum it out and chill.
Yeah.
But he got like super off his fucking ass. And they go to the side of the house because his homie's like, I got it. And I was like, bro, like you need to figure it out in a minute here or get the fuck out. And he's like, I got it. And they go to the side of the room. I go into my room. And I didn't know there was a bunch of people on the side of the house because this was kind of like a brawl of like two friends clashing together in an awkward fusion.
What the fuck?
So there's like a shitload of people on the side of the house. And Steck is like all hot and bothered because Michael walks in.
It's multiple meetings, but okay.
Michael walks in and he's like, they're fighting on the side of the house. Michael, instigator. He's like, they're fighting on the side of the house. The entire fucking house then is going to the side yard and Steck is heated. So Steck runs out there in a fucking fury and another homie, like on a different type of
I
friend
feel like
group.
Steck's got a fuse, huh? He's like,
When he not
When he
not
lights
really.
off, he's like
Honestly,
hot.
not really.
No.
That was probably the first time I've ever seen him like
mm-hmm.
really truly get upset. But so another friend was just like just strictly there to like calm Steck down, but they don't really know each other like that. And Steck was mad, so he was like, "Get the fuck away from me." But he
Like
kept.
he invited a friend in his specific job.
no,
request-
no. That's just what he was doing at the time.
No, yeah, he was just
Hey,
trying.
bro, I'm gonna need you here tonight to calm me down and
Keep
keep
me
me
cool,
happy.
bro, because I'm trying to get crazy.
No, he really,
Like it's one of those like hold me back coaches. Like on
Hey,
the
hold me
sideline.
back. But no, so he walks out there and he was mad. He was trying to get to the bottom of it because it's after 12 already. So now we get into the.
And it's
all right,
COVID. You shouldn't even be gathering.
Yeah, don't care. But so then we're getting into the like, all right, now we're being too loud. So Steck runs out there. You know, he's like, what the fuck's going on? This is my house. And so he tries to like stop him, and Steck kind of takes it as like, you know, what's up, bro?
Oh goodness.
And Steck is, and so then they kind of like start like beefing, not like fighting, but just like kind of exchanging words.
Oh jeez.
And somehow I'm in my room, and my room's right next to where all this is happening. And all of a sudden I hear this big ass crash of like rocks. We have like, gravel on the side, and they're fucking falling into the fence. And so I walk out there, and for some reason, I don't know how Chandler and all of them got involved in this particular fight, but it was just like everybody was just like fighting everybody. And I was so utterly confused at like what fucking lit the entire fuse's party, or the entire party's fuse.
There you go.
But it was just like everybody was fighting, and I just kind of sat there, not like for a long time, but like like a second, and I was just like, all right. So, okay, you guys are fighting. All right, I'm going to stop this one, and then I'm going to go over to here. Yeah. And then so I stop this one, and then I go over to this one, and then this one now fucking collides with this one, and now it's an even bigger fight.
And they're punching each other in the face.
Friends are punching friends. Michael literally mollywops fucking Zach as Zach is like trying to fight with one of the other four that showed up.
Oh my.
And so it's just friends fighting friends. And at this point, I just walk out. I stopped, like, I kept trying to stop fights, but it just wasn't working. I would stop one, and then it's like,
So did you start punching people?
no. I was just
Damn
like,
it.
all right, bro. I screamed. I was like, get the fuck out. I was like, I don't care who you are. If you don't live here, get the fuck out. And I started, like, fucking ripping people off of each other. And I was like, get out. Shoving them out of the fucking gate. I was like, go, get out, one at a fucking time. And my other roommate at this point, he's like pissed off, and he's like he picked this dude Anthony up and dragged and like carried him through the garage out front and was like, go, leave. And it's just bro. And
one
then
by one.
And then it
Damn.
escalated to the front of my house and my neighbor's house. Because keep in mind, Chandler, now everybody's hot. Everybody's
And
hammered.
they're all just out in the streets now.
Nobody has fucking rides because everybody's drunk.
Oh my god.
And it ended in a split second. So it's like everybody is now just in front of my house fighting.
Yeah, so you just exposed it to the neighborhood. Should have kept that shit in the backyard and let them knock each other out.
Yeah, within the fences at least.
But I was just like, get out. Don't care.
Yeah.
Like, certain groups had rides. And luckily it was the 4 that got here. They had a ride. But it was tough to get him in the truck to get the fuck out.
Did you punch nobody?
No, there was so much going on.
Yeah.
I didn't know who was fighting for what reason, or even who was who, and so it was in my mind. I'm like, what if I fuck around and end up punching Steck? I just give him a fucking good one right to the nose. So I was like, I'm just gonna try and stop it. I'm just gonna try and stop it, and it didn't do a very good job. But eventually, everything worked out, and once that forward group left, we all like came together and figured out what the fuck happened.
Jeez Louise.
That sounds like so much fun.
Did this happen before or after midnight?
It was after midnight.
Okay.
That sounds like fun, dude.
It was like everybody was all, yay, we're all fucking great friends.
I've been dying for a good fist fight.
You guys don't come to my parties? I invite you to the one party I have. I can never have a party again after this, but
No?
I invite you to the one party I have, and you guys don't come, and look what you miss.
Yeah, I can't bring my daughter on. I say, honey.
Ain't nobody say bring the family.
What the fuck am I gonna do?
yeah, I
Drop
don't
the kid
have
off
babysitter.
and fucking grandma has been asleep since 9?
No, the wife.
I would have caked somebody.
The wife?
Clean out.
Even better,
I would
bro.
have just had one punch in me and then been done. I'm like, okay, I'm finished. I've been saving for that one. Just, and then I'm
There was this other drunk chick named Kenzie, and one of my other friends has glasses, and they got knocked off, and she's like so off her fucking rocker at this point. She thought they somehow flew over my neighbor's fence, so she's like trying to climb my neighbor's fence, and that's the first thing I see when I walk out. I just yank her off the fence. I said, "What the fuck are you doing?" And then I like, all right, fights. She's like, his glasses are over the fence. I was like, I don't care what happened. That doesn't make any type of sense. Stop trying to scale my neighbor's fence at 12:30 at night.
Oh my gosh.
That's a great time.
That's crazy.
The dude. Funny story. My roommate Austin picked this guy up 2 different times. Carried him to the garage 2 different times. He had like, you know that like box organizer thing you have for like screws and shit. It's sitting right by the door frame, and as he's picking him up, he's carrying him in. This motherfucker kicks it. It goes everywhere, right? And so he sets him out there. Austin like cleans it up. Like this was kind of a long fight. It was almost like a 5-minute fight of just like people
Fucking
fighting.
cleaning intermission.
And he's like cleaning all this shit up because I mean it's like nails and screws and it's everywhere. And he cleans it up. He gets it all back in the organizer. And Anthony's back in the backyard. So he picks him up
Like
again.
a toddler.
Brings him in the garage, and he kicks it over again. He straight fucking punts it. I was like, bro, there's no way he just did it again.
That is the worst.
That's crazy.
I'm starting to think it was intentional.
Right? 2 in a row.
Oh, and then after he kicked it over, he felt bad and started to fucking clean it up.
It's like, oh, I see.
And it was like, bro, stop. Just leave.
You're
Everyone
gonna
just
kick it
go.
over again.
Just
get
go
the fuck outta
home,
here.
please.
Yeah, I can never have a party at my house. Not a big one at least.
See, I could have a party at my house if I'm in sole ownership of the guest list. If I know who's coming, I can mediate and work around different
Yeah, well,
things.
yeah.
But so it was like people who came together started the fight, which escalated everything else.
Yeah, people were
Like
reacting
who came
on
in the same group, they reacted around. Like that's fucking nuts. That's how you know you guys drank too much. Like when you're just like they're fighting too, and then you just start getting
Yeah,
after
friends
it.
are punching each other in the face.
Don't pull them off. I want to watch.
But
I
that's,
was
that's
moderate.
also like Michael. That's also that group. That's how they get down.
You wrecked it.
Yeah, this is kind of a long story. it's not a long story. Like, I could give you the meat of it in 2 seconds, but I feel like the build up is kind of nice.
Build it up.
So you want me to just start?
Yeah.
Turn it up.
Beginning of the morning.
If you need to go back that far.
Well, it was the morning. So I had a 7 a.m. business class.
Okay.
Right, I was in college. This was my what ended up being my last semester.
Yeah. What college?
College. I went to Folsom. And so I had this business class, and the first day of this business class, I was super Mac. Like, I was trying to Mac on everybody. Not like everybody, but like I would pick out the baddest chick in the class, right? And I would start there.
Yeah.
And so the first day of this class, right, like, you have no idea who anybody is, and everybody like picks a spot, and you just sit there, and
that's your spot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And so I figure out who the hot chick is, and I see who's sitting next to her, and it's some dude. And the following class, I get there early, take the seat from
It's unofficial, so he can't really say shit.
Yeah,
either.
I take the seat. She sits next to me, and that's my seat for the entire rest of the year. So that just kind of the street bike incident happened at the end of it. So I have this class, me and this chick I'm sitting next to. We get super. We're cutting it up. We're now finals project. What's
Partners.
Partners. Yeah, we're partners.
Yeah.
Now, and so we go through the class. I have another math class at like noon, so I was gonna go home and come back. And when I came back after the class, I was supposed to hang out with her to go to work out the project. Like, I was about to get in there, right? Like, I was working my way in there, and so I have the truck and the bike. I had just bought the bike. On the day that I crashed it, I bought it 3 days prior, and the day before, I had just got my license. So that Sunday, I had just got my license, and then the following Monday is when I rode it. So I come back from class. I go home. I'm in my truck. I get pulled over on my way home on Bradshaw or Calvine. I get pulled over on Calvine. He's on Bradshaw, and so he pulls me over. Right, we're on the side of the road. It's a bike cop. I knew he was going to give me the fattest ticket. I rolled right by him, windows up, fucking chilling. It was cold as shit. And so he pulls me over. I'm in my truck, and I knew he was going to give me a fat-ass ticket. He goes back to his bike, ready to fucking ride it all out. And he comes up to me and hands me my license, and he's like, "Today's your lucky day. I got to go." Hops on his bike, takes off. I'm on top of the fucking world. I'm like, I just got a bike. I got my license. I'm going home to ride it. I had the college chick, and then I had another chick that I was going to go for a quick little spin on the bike, and I was going to come back to the house for my math class, and this other chick was going to come through till the math class. And so I get on the bike. I get home. I get on the bike. I warm it up, and I'm rolling down Calvine. And I take Grant Line home from school, and so I'm on the bike. I turn on to Grant Line, and it's dead stop traffic on the other side. You know how it's a one-way each way. Mm-hmm. And I was just, like, kind of confused. And so I'm rolling down Grant Line now, going towards, like, the Wilton area. And for whatever reason, in my head, I know I shouldn't have been going as fast as I was, but I was doing probably, like, 55 on a 2-lane road with dead stop traffic next to me, so it wasn't a fantastic idea in the first place. But for whatever reason, this guy in this Ford Explorer decides that he doesn't want to sit in the traffic anymore. So he spins out of his lane into my lane, doesn't see me, and I'm doing 55. I got probably, I don't know, second and a half of, like, reaction time to, assess the situation and figure out what I'm about to do. Because to be honest with you, I should have died. I should have smacked the fucking passenger door and been splattered like a bug.
Fucking hate it.
But so what I did is I pushed the clutch in, I grabbed the clutch, pin it, I hit the brake, the rear brake, to try and slide the bike towards, like, the dirt. Because I knew he didn't see me, and so I tried to, like, miss him. So I went towards the passenger fender.
Mm-hmm.
And when I realized I wasn't going to miss him, I tried to like jump off the bike. I jumped off the bike. My knee smacked the fender and sent me like flipping through the air. I remember everything up until I hit the ground and then waking up. Then I remember again. So I'm flying through the air. And the way that I see it now is, you know, the Leonard Skinner song Free Bird. I like see myself from like a third person in like a movie scene of just a guy flying through the air, and that song's playing. I can't get it out of my head. But so I know I'm going for this bush, and I hit the fucking ground, and I don't think I was out for very long, but I was out cold. And when I came to, I was in the bush. I felt perfectly fine, but I couldn't breathe. I couldn't breathe at all. And I just sat there. I got on one knee, and I was like, I'm going to die right here. And meanwhile, people are getting out of their cars now. People are like, holy shit. Like, I just saw this motherfucker flying through the air. And so they're getting out of their cars. And I'm looking at this guy, and I can't breathe. And I'm thinking to myself, I'm like, this dude's about to watch me die.
Oh, my gosh.
And I was like, dude, I need a lot of help, but I can't tell you. I can't breathe. I can't talk to you.
Yeah.
But help me. And then the next thing I know, I can breathe. And I'm like, okay, all right, we can walk. I've got my arms.
What happened to your knee?
I ended up tearing my PCL and my MCL. Luckily, I didn't have to have surgery for it. But so I come to, and I'm like, all right, you know, I got to call my dad. That's the first thing I did, because I knew ambulance and everything was already on the way. They were pretty much already there as I was on the phone with my dad. So I call up my dad, and I'm like, hey, I just got in an accident. And he's like, how's the truck? I was like, dude, I'm on the bike. And it was quiet. He's like, where are you? I was like, I'm on Calvine and Grantland. He's like, I'm on my way. And so the ambulance and the fire truck pull up, and I don't know why the reaction was surprised, but these guys rolled out of the ambulance and saw me like walking
Standing.
around.
Yeah.
Yeah, and
They
so
thought you were dead.
yeah, and they're like screaming at me to get off the phone, and I'm like, hang on a fucking second.
Yeah.
Like, I'm not just gonna hang up on my dad and be like, all right, I'm out.
Yeah.
I'm like, all right, call mom. You know, for right now, I'm fine. I can breathe, I can walk, I can talk. And so they put me in the ambulance, and they're like hooking me up to all this shit, and they get me all hooked up, and now we're just kind of chillaxing on our way to the hospital. And the paramedic, he was like, you know, we're bullshitting, trying to, you know, dampen the mood. And he's like, I'm gonna be real honest with you. When we got the call, I wasn't expecting a live body. And I was like, man, I was like, you could have just kept that to yourself.
Yeah.
It's like, I know the situation was horrible, but
Yeah.
I mean, I'm here, so.
Yeah.
Fuck
Let's work.
off.
Let's work with that.
What happened to the guy?
I would have got. Yeah. Did
I
you
would
get a
assume he
check?
went to jail.
Yeah. No. I mean, an accident. Things happen.
He pulled over the double yellow.
Do you have to cover
So
your medical
flip a
shit or
U-turn.
nothing? Like,
You got a check,
you get
yeah?
a check or
His
anything?
insurance did. Well, then I ended up suing him for punitive damages, which just ended up suing the insurance company. And then he like tried to flip the script and say it was my fault, like I shouldn't have been going as fast as I was, because he never saw me. He only heard me, and he heard me pulling the clutch and pin it to like get his attention to like
yeah.
stop, motherfucker.
Yeah.
And then he tried to turn around. And that's when I was like, all right, you know, I was like, I was gonna like kind of let it go easy because I was for the most part fine. I just wanted another bike.
Yeah.
But then I was like, now you're going to try and flip the script. I was like, all right. So I told the lawyer, I was like, have no mercy. I ended up getting like 25 grand out of it.
That's fucking
Nice,
sick.
man. Glad you're alive.
Yeah, for real.
It's fucking crazy.
That shit changed me.
I can guarantee.
I'm
It
gonna be
changed me
honest.
just hearing the story.
Are you like adverse to bikes now? Or are you still?
No, I was
Cool
on
with
a
it?
bike as soon as,
The check came.
honestly, I didn't end up,
Yeah,
I didn't end
right.
up buying one. My dad has 4 of them.
Oh, okay.
So I,
Still got the lightning?
yeah, he now has, actually only has 3. But I was riding the one he sold, and that bike honestly just scared the shit out of me. It was super, its speed wall was a 70.
Oh no.
And so I was like, you know, I'm cool off this bike. And I haven't bought one, so I just don't have the desire to be like, hey, let me ride that.
Oh, I'll lose a limb for 50 grand.
That's it?
No.
Yeah.
No.
Easy
No.
money.
No. No. No.
Yeah, you could take me ankle down.
Nothing worse.
What?
I'd
I
rather
still got knee mobility, bro.
Would you rather
I can
lose a
get way
hand?
more in the black market.
Would you rather
Yeah,
lose a hand or a foot?
Foot for
Foot.
sure.
Yeah.
100% foot. Which foot? Which hand? Non-dominant.
Doesn't matter.
Non-dominant.
It's up to you.
Okay.
Definitely.
Definitely foot.
Definitely a foot and definitely my left of anything. I need my
Left foot.
over my right foot.
Yeah.
I'd rather have my
Why?
I'd rather have my
Like
right
that.
foot. It's stronger. I kick shit.
You don't got that driving leg though.
You're damn right.
That's the main power of
Yeah, you're right.
That pivot.
Yeah, but you can still.
I'd rather kick someone with a
drive.
steel ass foot.
You're right. Driving. Yeah.
Yeah, that's kind of huge.
I guess you could drive
You
with a
could
fake
just-
foot, but
yeah, or just a
You got a
stick.
fucking nub in your clutch and you're just pow.
Yeah.
You just always
no
fucking-
punching your clutch.
it'd be kind of sick, dude. Have
Why
like
you
a
granny
little.
shifting? Fuck you, bro. I don't have a foot.
Your nub is just fucking punched in the hand fucking as you go through the gears.
Have to fucking tape a tuna can on the top of the fucking clutch pedal. Get a little more depth out of it.
That'd be
Little
kind of
more
a
length.
flex. Have a
That's
peg leg.
Yeah. Fuck yeah.